Unbelievable. See what Buhari tells Nigerians amidst economic woes and all that is going on, as Nigerians say to him, you are so insensitive, you are not a leader, you don't have a one leadership bone in your spirit. You have nothing, okay, that should qualify you to be a leader in the first place. We made a huge mistake. See what Buhari is telling Nigerians amidst all that is happening. He said, you have no right to complain of hunger because there is land, rain for farmers. Buhari blasts Nigerians, telling them that you cannot, you don't have a right at all in any way. You don't have rights to go ahead and to do this. So this is exactly what is happening. This is exactly what is going on. And Nigerians, honestly, sincerely speaking, we don't know where this is coming from. That a man is talking about farm. Remember the other day on the rice farm, how many people, they can't become headless. You remember the level now when those Boko Buhari brothers, they go there, they come out the head. Waiting, Garuba Shea will talk. He said the rice farmers did not take permission for presidency before going to their farm to harvest rice. Remember, many of them were bearded now. You remember now? They said the presidency said they did not take permission, but they did not take permission to plant the rice. So they didn't take permission to plant the rice. None of them took permission to plant the rice, but they should take permission. Okay, they should take permission to harvest it. And now you are saying, is there security in the land to start with? Is there security in the land in any way speaking possible? Is there security in the land? So why should we continue? Why should we go on? Yes, there is rain, thank God. But is there security in the land? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. President Muhammadu Buhari says Nigerians have no right to complain of hunger under his regime, adding that those complaining of hunger should return to the farm. Mr. Buhari said one of the principles he undertook upon assuming office in 2015 was to block the Nigerian border from food importation and force people back to the farm. I took that decision to stop rice importation and say we should farm. Yes, what we eat or we die of hunger, said Mr. President. I said that since we have farmland and God has blessed us with rain, what reason does a Nigerian have to say he's hungry? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's your president too. Ourselves, is that not an achievement? Mr. Buhari said, I have achieved a lot in my administration, if for nothing stopping the importation of rice. We have worked. We left our air-conditioned office and went into the farm, and we have bountiful harvest. So we are grateful. Nigerians should do the same. Under Buhari, banditry, insurgents, and other criminal activities has sucked thousands of farmers' lives from their fields, as insecurity engulfed most of the farming space across the country, especially in the north. In November 2020, now no fewer than 110 farmers were slain by Bokos, removing their head from their body in the northern Borno, where the vice presidential candidate of Tinubu is from. The same place in 2014, girls were taken from school. Till today, most have not been found in the northern region, Borno State. Recent reports have indicated that many villagers in northern states, such as Niger, Kaduna, and Katsina, pay tax to bandits and insurgents to be able to even walk peacefully on their farm. Yet, Buhari pretends that all is well and tell Nigerians to go and walk, that there is nobody should come, they should go to the farm. Nobody should say that they are hungry. You see, when you have an insensitive father, the mother's heart is not glad. When you have a man who does not care for the children, his own children, he doesn't love them, such a woman's heart is not a glad heart. I've seen a woman that the husband may not be able to do much, but you see his children, he takes them to school. Come rain, come shine. Even when he's not around, he makes effort. You know, when he does everything humanly speaking possible to take them to school, to bring them back, make sure they eat. The children even love to play with daddy more than mommy. Mommy does the house chores and all that. But this is his way of supporting. This is his way, of supporting the wife. He looks after the children. In fact, the children tend more to him. Now we have a president, in quotes and unquotes, idiomatic expression, who is supposed to be the father of the nation, with a heart that is full of compassion, loving and kind, understanding, who empathizes, who sympathizes. No, we don't have such a man. We have a callous, wicked individual who has nothing particular to call leadership. There is no single leadership bone in his body at all. Such an individual does not even care for the people. He invites foreigners to come and destroy the very life of the people who should be around him. It is a taboo to have such an individual as a leader. Sadly, that is what we've been having for the last 7 years. And looking at the presidential candidate campaign has begun, their reaction to invitation, how they've been relating with Nigerians and the people should tell you more. Don't vote another Buhari through the back door. Hey guys, listen. You will not be the only one to suffer it, sadly. And that's why we keep crying out on top of the roof that you should please not vote another Buhari. You know why? Every one of us will be partakers of the decision you have made. So let's make the right decision so that we can all together benefit from a good governance. It is sad to mention a few of the things that are going on. A nation that has so much resources. Yes, we are living in scrap, barely getting by. A nation that nobody should be hungry. People should be coming here to school because our school system should be the best. Having a cutting-edge technology where education is top of the peak and is even do you know how much education alone brings to our colonial masters like the United Kingdom? Do you know how much alone? Only Nigerians that are going there now for masters. Do you know how much alone they contribute? There they keep figures. Everything is regulated. Do you know how much alone? When they were talking about Nigerians, too many Nigerians coming to school and bringing partners and bringing those that they support. Do you know how much the United States government says Nigerian partners that come with their spouse to education? Do you know how much they've contributed between January and September 2022? It's not full year yet too. That was when they were talking about. Do you know how much they've contributed then? $1.something billion. That was what they had contributed at that point in time. We have a nation that we are not making wise the resources that we have. We are not making wise the resources that we have. It is terrible to mention but a few. Sincerely speaking, it is terrible. Okay? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Bye for now.